Hey everybody, how's it going? Hey, it's Heather here, coming to you live and in color. But I hope everybody's having a great Wednesday this morning. Yeah, I'm here every day. Monday through Friday. I don't know what days I'm here. Most of the days, Monday through Friday. I might be having to do one on Friday because I need to tape some videos, but we'll just see what goes. We're trying to get some stuff out there and tell you more and more about product and videos you can watch and how to do it. We're just trying to get it out. Spread the word. I hope everybody's having a great day. And yeah, we're going to talk skincare. So who did a mask before they went to bed last night? Anyone? I did not, but I washed my face with the bamboo polish and scrubbed all the dead skin off, and then put my PM serum on, some snapback serum. So I'm looking refreshed and alive this morning. Hello, Linda. How are you? I feel like this thing is moving. I don't know what's going on here. Maybe it's just me. How are you, Linda? How's it going? I like that deering. You're so deering, Linda. Love it. All right, so we are actually, the one I wanted is not here. I'm going crazy. Here it is. Okay, so I'm going to talk about the Contour Hydra Mask. Love this thing. Hello, Angela. So I haven't done this mask in a while, but guys, look. Like, this is still movable. It's not crunchy. I don't have to wash this right now because I'm not going to waste any of this. Hello, Angela. I have two Angelas. You don't have to rinse it because it's not going to get crunchy. The Hydra Mask is very self-nourishing, and it's going to keep it fresh. It's not going to, you know how some things when they dry out, the Hydra Mask is not going to do that. So the Hydra Mask is putting moisture back into the skin. When, in the winter, when our skin changes, everything, we need this to take away the bad, like the oil, but then put the good moisture back into our skin. Yay! It's Angela's favorite. Good morning, Daniela. Danielle. I always say Danielle. Oh, thank you. So it's kind of funny, guys. This is how I go to work now. Hello, Deborah. I need to move this because I can't see everybody. Marissa, how are you, Marissa? Good morning. So yeah, I literally dropped my daughter off with just my eyebrows and rollers in my hair. My daughter does not say anything. Like, this is Norm. It's Norm. And then I had to get gas. I was like this. Didn't care. I actually was going to post a picture of me getting gas with rollers in my hair and post it on my Instagram and say, this is the norm. This is real me. But I forgot. So, all right. So I'm pumping this up right now. Hey, Christy. And now I can rub it straight on my face. And you don't need a lot. You don't need to, if you watch the 11 o'clock, you'll see what this does. But I figure, hey, I'm doing skincare for the 10 o'clock. Let's just be real. Your kids would flip. I'm like, my daughter, I can walk out with like anything on my face. It doesn't, like, she never skips a beat. She'll be like, hey, Halloween, when I picked her up with that scary face, that one of the scary faces that I did, the half one. Nothing. I recorded it because I wanted to see what she was saying. And she's like, hey, Mom. Like, that's it. I picked her up with the old face when I did the old one, the old lady. And one of the little boys in daycare goes, wow. And Lily goes, my mom does makeup. I'm like, oh, okay. She would be ducking down. How old are your kids, Christy? Oh, Deborah said about the gift set, and one of mine is clogged. Is it too late to return? Deborah, what is clogged? Tell me what's clogged, and I can tell you how to unclog it, and show you what to do. Yeah, that's what I do look like, Cindy Lou Who. All right, so I'm just putting this all. One thing, so when they're in bottles like this, that pumps because you're pushing this little button right here, and I'm pushing. Hold on one second. When you're pushing, they were just like, my daughter's 4, well, 4.5, she says now. But yeah, she know. So anyway, 14, 11, and 9. Whoa! Oh my God, girl, you got your hands full. All right, so if I'm pumping this up and nothing's coming out, but I know, well, there's stuff coming out, but and you know that there's stuff in it, the one thing that you might need to do, it's the gold mask. Okay. It's probably not clogged, Deborah. So what I'm going to tell you, is it in this one? Is it this one right here with the roller? I'm going to show you what to do. Hold on, add a little bit more so I can have this on, start looking beautiful. So I do it about this thick. Christy, I'm waiting on another one. I do foster to adopt, and we're waiting to be placed with another one, but we haven't, and haven't had a call in a while. But I can't imagine 4. 2's my limit. All right. Exactly. They probably had their hands in it, Marissa, right? And then they would probably get a marker and try to color their face like mommy's, right? This is the Hydra Mask. The Hydra Mask from Contour. It is, it's replenishment. It's going to replenish your skin with good moisture. Get that back, because my skin dries out. It gets really weird when the seasons change, but mainly right here. When we go from like fall to winter, that's when my skin's like, peace out. All right. Oh yeah, 4-year-old. 4 is such an amazing time. Renee, I keep seeing your name pop up, but there's no words. Yes, my daughter gets in. I'm also going to post that on my Instagram, because she will get into lipstick. She found a lip stain in my back seat. I don't know how that happened. A lip stain. If you have our lip stains, you know they are hard to get off. They stay on forever. And it was red. It was one of the red ones. And I turned around and I was like, oh Lord. And she put it on perfectly. I'm like, no mirror, nothing. She was like, did it perfect. There you go. Now Renee, now I can see that. Now it says, why not? So that's the only thing that I've seen since you've posted. Now see, hey, okay. So now I'm seeing it. So anyway, yeah, she's really good at doing it. So I let her sometimes. But anyway, okay. So I'm all over the place this morning. Oh. Wow, Christy, you have your hands full. I can, Renee. I can see them now. Bless you, Christy. That is amazing. All right. So if somebody just said like, oh, mine's clogged, does not work, it works. So what you need to do, so like if this one's clogged and it's not coming out and you're like, I know there's product in there, or when you get these, you have to prime it quite a bit when you first start. And so you will have to hit that button several times to get it primed and to get it going. Heather, I don't know if you saw my comment, but yes, the one you showed me is clogged. Okay, so Deborah, if this is the one that's clogged, any of these, I'm just going to tell you, any of these that are like this, they're pumped with air. So like there's no, you know, when you have some, they have like that tube that's down. Well, having that real thin tube, you wouldn't get any of this product up because they're masked, they're thicker, and it has made, I mean, like, no. So it's pumped with air. So when you are doing this with it, it's priming it. Woo. All girls. So you need to prime it. And then you might need to prime it for a second to get that air pumping and to push that product up. If it's not working, what I need you to do is flip it upside down like this. You can put the cap on. Okay, Janet, I'm going to talk about that too. Flip it upside down. And then I want you to hit it like a pack of cigarettes. So I want you to do this. Okay? So what that's doing is popping the air bubbles that are in here and then go back to prime again. Okay? So flip it over, hit it like a pack of cigarettes. It'll break up the air bubbles and then start doing it again. Deborah, do that first and then let me know it'll work. Let me know if it worked or if we need to return it. If you need to return it for another one, exchange it out, we can do that. So just call customer service. But I'm just telling you, because it is an air pump, because we have to get that product out, you have to boom, 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 boom. Work out your frustrations on the packing that out. So there you go. Try that and then let me know. All right. Cleaning brushes or sponges after use. Good question, Janet. Obviously, we have airbrush. That, of course, is the ultimate. And you're going to want to clean this every single day by blowing hot water. And yes, Janet, I'm going to talk about regular brushes and sponges too. But blow water through it. I do warm water. What I used to do a long time ago when I first started, is I would get a coffee mug, fill it with hot water, not boiling, but just hot water from the sink, and stick it in the coffee mug this way. If I had a coffee mug, I would show you. Stick it in that way, and where it covers probably, about right there. And that will help break up the makeup that's in there. But running hot water through it every single time you need to do that. If you're not cleaning that, it's going to clog. And sometimes you need to break it apart. And I'm going to do a video on that, a short video on that to show you. You can also get Tip Top Cleaner, something I recommend getting right now. It's on sale, I believe. It's still on sale. That's something I would recommend to do that maybe every other day or every 3 days, whatever that case may be. You can also, if it's still clogged, pop that bad boy off the hose and soak it in hot water. Muzette, who's on here a lot, says to run tequila through it. That helps. That's up to you. I know that some people do alcohol. Cleaner's the bomb. Yes. And so, okay. So that's one way of cleaning this. Now, this happened to me the other day. I clean this every single time, but you know that I use this a lot. And I turned on the machine and there was zero air coming out. And I was like, I thought it was my compressor. It actually was the stylus. The stylus was like blocked with stuff that I needed to do a deep clean. And so bottom line is, if your airbrush isn't acting right, do a deep clean on your stylus. Chances are it's a stylus issue. We will do one live on just a stylist because I know that's important to you guys. Andy, I haven't done the tequila or alcohol. I know a lot of people do that. As long as you're running water back through it afterwards, you'll be fine. The Tip Top Cleaner, I run that through, but then I also run water through it afterwards. Okay, so now let's talk about brushes and sponges. So when you have brushes that you need to clean, whatever the case may be, whether they're fluffy, natural hair, artificial hair, whatever the case may be, if you have a concealer brush or where's my sponge? Is it in here? Yep. Oh, no, that's not the one I want. Where's my sponge? Aha. And don't look at this because, wait, hold on. I just had a pop-up come up. Or a sponge. Don't look at that because I do need to clean it. Do as I say, not as I do. Sorry, my phone's ringing. Okay. What I do to wash them, there are great cleaners out there. One that I use is Cinema Secrets. I put it in a, hey, Kim, happy home day. I put it in a spray bottle, and you can take like a Kleenex or a paper towel, hold it like this, and go with the flow of the brush. So you're going to do it this way. Okay. Now that's to clean it instantly. All right. So let's say once a week, you take all your brushes and do a deep clean. What I would recommend is you can use Dawn dish soap, or I use like a baby shampoo, like a Johnson & Johnson's. Oh, thank you, Christy. That's sweet. I use like a Johnson & Johnson's, but I use the Walmart brand. And I'll use that. So I put a little bit in my hand, put my hand under the water, squirt a little bit here, and then do this. Okay. And then I clean them out. I keep doing that until it runs clean. They also have, like, I think I got a, probably off Groupon, something that you can slide your fingers in, and it has like, it's a scrubber for your brush. Either way, I think my daughter has it now. She thinks it's a toy, so I don't know. But you can just do this till it runs clean. Now, when you're done, wring it out like this and lay it flat to dry. You never want to hold up your brushes when you are cleaning them, when you're getting this wet, because you don't want water to drip in there, because that will break up the bond that's holding these bristles together. So always hold it down. Don't soak them in water. Like, don't soak them in a jar. Just clean it. Lay them flat to dry. They'll dry overnight. So that I would do once a week. Same thing with your sponge. Dawn seems to work better on sponges, just because if you're using a sponge, it might be for the concealers or something like that. And so they're a little more creamier. And so Dawn seems to work a little bit better. That's my 2 cents. I hope that answered your questions. Okay, funny story now. I don't have wipes. Where are my wipes? I don't have wipes. Really? Okay. So you'll want to take this off. Oh my gosh. I'm like, seriously? Found them. Okay. But I think I only have one. Yep, only have one. All right. Yay. Christy, don't talk about my sponge. Yay, yay, yay. Donna said Dawn dish. The Johnson & Johnson's baby wash I like a little bit better because it's going to be softer on the bristles. But hey, if Dawn is good enough for baby ducks that have grease on them, it's good enough for my brushes. All right, so now I'm going to, obviously, if I was in my bathroom, I would do warm water and, you know, do that. But obviously not. All right. Oh, Andy, that's a good idea. Andy cuts her wipes in half. They work just as well and they last longer. That's a good idea. That's a darn good idea. I may have to try baby shampoo as well. Yeah. I mean, just, hey, if it's working, it's working. But with the baby shampoo, it doesn't have any, dye or anything like that. But Bonnie, can you sell me some wipes? All right. So now got that off. Thank you, Angela. I know I'm like, you know where I work. I could probably get some, but all right. Bam. Face is done. Now I'm going to use the AM Ignition Lotion. And I just use about that much. And honestly, it's probably a little bit more. And I get it all over. You know what I just thought of too? When I was in high school, or maybe it was middle school. It was probably high school. No, it had to been middle school. I used to ride my bike to school with hot rollers in my hair. Because I live in Texas and it's hot and frizzy. Yeah, I did. Donna says, I love that lotion. I love it smells like morning to me. It smells citrusy, very fresh. I love it. Now I'm going to look for, I think it's in this one. Snapback serum. Yay! And I'm just going to put it in my hand a little bit because I put it on at the same time. And I'm just tapping. But the serum is girl, Christy. Christy's like, I can't believe rollers are so hot. Rollers are the bomb. If you have like longer than shoulder length hair, roll your hair, go put on your makeup or eat breakfast, do it, take it down. It is amazing. All right. So now, and you don't have to be, I mean, just like pick some hair, roll it. Pick some hair, roll it. I rode my bike in rollers on the way to work for years ago. Yeah, I've always done that. I don't even know why. I used to work at when I worked like, gosh, 20 years ago. Hold on, let me get this. Come on. Why am I not doing this? Why is it staying fuzzy? Okay, there we go. Okay. I worked in an office and I would go get a smoothie at this place that was right around from my house. And I would always go in with rollers in my hair because then I would take my rollers out in the car before going to work. And I went in there one time. I mean, literally almost every single day I'd go into the shop. And I went in there one time without rollers and he didn't even recognize me. I was like, oh, I don't know if that's a good thing. Get stuck like one of my, no, girl, it's hot rollers, the bomb. All right. Hey, Ashley, how are you? How are you? Hello, Melissa. All right, guys, that is it for our 10 o'clock. I'll be back at 11 and we're going to start the makeup and you'll see what my hair looks like down and then we'll start it. So there you go. All right, guys, thanks so much for joining me and I will see you back here at 11. Oh, thank you, Sabrina. That makes me feel good. I really appreciate that. Bye, guys.